Welcome back for another episode of Justin Makes Cocktails. I'm back with a special Pride edition. It's the end of June. Wanted to make something a little different, so I did some scouring. I've been on the internet, I've been in my recipe guide, and I was trying to find a drink that was fun and pretty and had some interesting ingredients in it. And this is what I settled on. So I'm going to be making an Aviation drink tonight. It's a gin-based cocktail. And I'm going to start with a shaker of ice. And I'm going to use 2 shots of Bombay Sapphire. Any gin would work. And I'm also going to be using a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. So I've got my lemon juice already measured out here. And the last ingredient I'm going to put is something that's new to me as of today. This is the first time I've tried it, unless I had it in a cocktail and didn't know. This is called maraschino liqueur. Not to mix up with maraschino cherries. It's not derived from the maraschino cherry. It's not based on the juice that's in the maraschino cherries. It's its own thing. And actually, from the side of the bottle, I was kind of reading about it a little bit, and then they have a pretty good description here on the side of the bottle. It says it's a clear, dry liqueur made from marasca cherries, and it includes the pits and the fruit in the actual making of it. And one thing I read, and you can kind of pick up on that in the smell of it. If you kind of smell it, it's almost got like a, you can definitely smell cherries, but almost like an almond cherry flavor to it, which I think the almond part's coming from actually using the pits. So I'm going to use a 3/4 of a shot of the maraschino liqueur. It's actually pretty, I would say rare. Like, this is not something you're going to see at your grocery store, and it actually made a resurgence because it's a old school ingredient, but it's come back because some of these old time cocktails are coming back. So I'm going to give this a good shake, and I'm going to end up putting this into a chilled martini glass. So pop it in the freezer for a few minutes, swirl some ice in it, get it a little cold, and see, I'm going to come out here with some. It's going to look clear. You can tell it's got some lemony, smoky look to it. And the part that makes it pretty is I'm going to garnish it with some big cherries here. Now these cherries I actually made myself. I didn't make the cherries, but I bought some fresh cherries at the grocery store, sweet cherries. Pitted them, rinsed them, soaked them with a mixture of Jim Beam and sugar. And so now I've got my own boozy cherries. The ones I buy in the stores just aren't that strong. So I wanted something that you could actually taste. So this is going to have a good bourbon taste to it. But anyways, I thought they looked really pretty with this drink. So let me give it a drink here. It definitely reminds me of drinking a gin martini, but it's got a kick to it. You can definitely pick up on the cherry from the maraschino cherry. And the lemon comes together. So it gives it much like almost like an herbal type taste to it. So I'm hoping that this comes across as being a good Pride Month cocktail. It's very different, but I hope you try it out sometime. Let me know if you do, and enjoy your weekend.